it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a very happy and productive week. And before we get into today's question of the week, something's a little bit strange with today's video, isn't it? Or strange with me. Why am I in a school dress? I don't go to school anymore. I graduated years ago. Well, I've actually teamed up with a fantastic organisation called One Girl, and I'm participating in their campaign called Do It in a Dress. Now, the reason I'm so passionate about this initiative is because I believe education is a right, not a privilege, and over 60 million girls worldwide are deprived of an education. That means that these girls don't get to go to school. They don't get to study and learn and develop the skills and be equipped with the tools that they need to create a future to provide for themselves and become self-sufficient. And they're deprived of an education purely because of where they were born and where they're growing up. And that's where the Do It in a Dress campaign comes in, because the money raised throughout this campaign goes towards supporting females around the world who have not been able to get an education to help put them through school so that they can have the future that they once only dreamed of. So the team at One Girl challenged me to film one of my YouTube videos in a school dress, because the whole idea with the Do It in a Dress campaign is to do something in a school dress that you typically wouldn't do, whether it's going for a run, running a marathon, going swimming, going shopping, taking a dance class, or filming a YouTube video. So if you guys want to support and get behind me to help raise money to send young girls around the world to school, then all you have to do is click the link below in the description box. All the information will be there. Pretty much you can either sign up and then join my team called Study with Jess, or you can donate straight to my team as well. I am challenging you guys to raise, ready? $1,500, because that is going to be able to put 5 girls through school. Every $300 we raise is going to send a girl to school, and that is amazing. So even if you guys only put in a couple of dollars, I know that all of us collectively can make a huge difference, and I know we can achieve this goal. You can easily create your own account on the Do It in a Dress website, and then whatever task you decide to do in a school dress, make sure to either film it or take a photo and upload it on social media. Use the hashtag #DoItInADressWithJess, or you can tag me as well at Study with Jess. I'd love to see you guys getting involved, and together we can spread that study inspiration worldwide. Alright, I'm feeling very studious right now in my dress, and it's time to get into this week's question of the week, which comes from Brianna. So Brianna asks the following. Hi Jess, I'm in my second year of college and I really want to get high grades so that I can become a doctor. With all the work and pressure though, I get really stressed and sometimes even feel unwell. What can I do to manage my stress levels while studying? Thank you so much. Love, Brianna. Brianna, I can very much relate to you on this issue. I used to get very stressed, very worked up, and I did notice that it took a toll on my health in the past as well. So I put a lot of pressure on myself to get really high grades, and I was also aiming for a scholarship when I was at university, and all of that pressure really built up and added to my rising stress levels, which did take a toll on my health. So I ended up seeking some help, and there were some techniques I found really valuable and really effective, so I'm going to share them with you today. Now, when it comes to reducing your stress levels right away, there are a couple of quick tips that I can give you. First off, I definitely recommend that you engage in some deep breathing. Lengthening your exhalations to be longer than your inhalations by breathing into the count of 4 and exhaling into the count of 6 can really be beneficial. It turns on your parasympathetic nervous system, which means you're able to relax and feel that sense of calm. I also find that it can be really helpful to set aside some time each week to get outdoors and do some exercise, because exercise makes you happy, it releases endorphins, and it definitely combats feelings of stress. Another thing I definitely recommend you do, especially if you're feeling stressed, but you should really be doing regardless, is to set aside some time just for yourself and engage in self-care. So something that I like to do for myself, and I do most evenings, is have a relaxing bath, and I just find that doing something for myself that takes around 30 minutes is a really good way to manage my stress levels, and I'm not neglecting my own needs either. Now, Brianna, something I noticed was really adding to my stress levels, and I wonder if it's doing the same for you, is every time I would complete an assignment and get my grades back, or every time I would walk in to take an exam, in my mind I had this mental chatter going on over and over again, and it was saying this to me: I have to get this particular grade. I have to get this many questions right. I have to do X, Y, and Z in order to get this scholarship. And that just made it a whole lot worse and a whole lot harder for me, and robbed me from being able to enjoy my studies. So one piece of advice my teacher actually told me was, next time I'm completing an assignment or next time I walk into an exam, say to myself this: well, I've studied as effectively as I possibly could, I'm going to do my best, and wouldn't it be excellent and a bonus if I get that scholarship as well? Now, it didn't mean that I wasn't aiming high, that I was setting the bar low, it was just shifting my focus. Now, I know you want to become a doctor, but that also means there's a lot of pressure on yourself to maintain a really high average. So try and focus less on getting the grades you need in order to become a doctor, and focus more on what it is that you want to learn in order to be able to apply those skills once you enter that profession. Essentially, what you're doing is you're shifting your mindset from your grades and focusing more on what you'll get out of the course at college. And if anything, this is very much embedded in your big picture goal, which is your purpose behind why you want to be a doctor in the first place. I find that shifting your focus from the grades onto your intention is a really good way to manage your overall stress levels and actually enjoy studying. So Brianna, thank you so much for sending in your question this week. I hope I've answered it well for you and that you do feel a lot more relaxed about your studies now, and best of luck at college. And for all of you guys out there, make sure you leave your study questions in the comment box below, and yours just might be chosen for next week's question as well. And don't forget about the Do It in a Dress campaign. If you want to get behind me and support, I will leave the link to the website and where you can donate in the description box. You can also sign up and make your own account and join my team, Study with Jess. And of course, if you want to take up the challenge of doing something a little out of the ordinary in a school dress, then make sure to film it or take a photo and upload it onto social media with the hashtag #DoItInADressWithJess. Alright guys, have a very happy and productive week. And don't forget to check out my previous videos up there by clicking the card or clicking the links down below. And check out my study skills book, The High School Survival Guide. I love you guys so much, and together we can make a positive change. Bye!